And by the way, since we have a pause.
Sorry, I was just...
And by the way, what's Jesus' rationale for storing up treasures in heaven? It's that they're going to last. Yeah. In other words, it's the smart thing to do. God does not only appeal to us to give because it's your duty. Oh, it's going to be a great sacrifice, but it's your duty, so go ahead and do it. It's a holy thing to do. He's actually saying it's a smart thing to do, and it's a happy thing to do. It is also a holy thing to do, but we need motivations on every level. I do anyway. So good. Holy, that's good. Make me happy, that's really good. Smart, pay off for all eternity in the lives of these dear people created in God's image, and a payoff for me in terms of eternal reward, and just to hear, if there was no other reward than to hear him say one day those words, well done, my good and faithful servant. Can you think of anything better than that? If he looks at your life and he says, you were a faithful steward, you took what I entrusted to you and you used it wisely and generously for my kingdom. One of the things that I say to people is that it's like we're God's FedEx guys and gals. The FedEx guy comes to mind. I'm a writer, so manuscripts are coming and going and different things are happening, and we'll send something off, FedEx. Now imagine if one day I found out that all the things that I've been given to the FedEx guy, he's been taking home and keeping. And so he comes to me and I say, wait, I just found out you've been keeping them. You've been keeping all this stuff. And suppose he looked at me and said, well, look, if you didn't want me to keep it, you shouldn't have given it to me. And I say, you're the FedEx guy, for crying out loud. Your job is to get it into the hands of those it's intended for. So people, why do we think for a moment that all the wealth God has entrusted to us, more than to any people group in all of human history, why would we think that he meant us to spend most of it on ourselves? Let's get it in the hands of the people he intends to give.